Welcome. Today we crack SOHCAHTOA, the single most tested idea in IGCSE right-angled trigonometry. By the end you'll find missing sides, missing angles, and solve real-world problems. Here's the map. 6 clear skills. Notice everything builds on step 1, labeling the sides correctly. Get that right and the rest follows. Section 1. Before any calculation, we set up the triangle, recognize it's right-angled, and name every side. The hypotenuse is always the longest side, opposite the right angle. It never moves. The opposite faces the marked angle. The adjacent is next to it. Say them out loud. Hyp, op, adjective. This is the trap most students fall into. Move the angle to the other corner, and opposite and adjacent swap. The hypotenuse stays put. Relabel every single question. Section 2. The 3 trigonometric ratios connect an angle to a pair of sides. Learn the memory device and the definitions. SOHCAHTOA. Break it into 3 chunks. Each one tells you the ratio and which 2 sides it uses. This is the single most useful thing to memorize for the exam. Formally, each ratio is defined for the angle theta. Notice the hypotenuse sits under both sine and cosine, while tangent uses the 2 shorter sides. The diagram ties the letters to real sides. Section 3. Now we put the ratios to work, finding a side you can't measure, using an angle and one known side. A reliable routine for every question. Label, choose, solve. Do these in order, and you will never pick the wrong ratio. Worked example 1. Angle 35 degrees, adjacent 8 centimeters, find the opposite. We have adjacent and opposite, so that's TOA, tangent. Multiply across to get x. Worked example 2. The harder case where the unknown is on the bottom. Angle 40, opposite 12, find the hypotenuse. That's SOH. When the unknown is in the denominator, swap it with the ratio value. Section 4. When 2 sides are known but the angle is not, we reverse the process using inverse trig. If sine of theta equals a value, then theta equals sine inverse of that value. On the calculator these are the shift keys above sin, cos and tan. They give you the angle back. Worked example 3. Opposite 5, adjacent 12, both shorter sides, SOHCAHTOA. Take tan inverse of 5 over 12 to get the angle. Keep the fraction exact until the last step. Section 5. The exam loves dressing trig up as heights, distances, and angles you look up or down at. Same maths, just draw the triangle first. Elevation is measured up from the horizontal, depression is down from it. In this worked example, we stand 20 meters from a tower, look up 38 degrees, and find its height with tangent. The 5 mistakes that cost marks. Radians mode, wrong ratio, mislabeling, rounding too early, and forgetting the inverse for angles. Tick these off before you hand in. Pause the video and try these 2. The first is a side, the second is an angle. The answers are on screen, so cover them, work it out, then check. Comment your answers below. That's SOHCAHTOA. If this helped, hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss the next lesson. Drop your answers in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.